What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another PlayStation tips and tricks video. Today we're going to be talking about why you should rebuild your system database on your PlayStation 4. Now, some of you may remember a couple months back I did a video showcasing how to do this secret trick on your PS4, and a lot of you really seem to appreciate it, which is great, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But since then, I have also noticed a lot of questions in the comment section looking for further explanation as to what it does, why you should do it, is it safe, is it going to delete anything, etc., etc. So as you can see in this video, I am performing a database rebuild on my PS4 Pro, and while this is going on, I wanted to take the time to answer all of these fantastic questions. So starting off, what does this do? Well, in short, rebuilding the system database scans your hard drive and creates a new database of all the content on the system, while also cleaning up and removing any corrupt data from your hard drive. And Sony actually gives a pretty good explanation on the official Sony PlayStation website as to what this does and why it's useful, emphasizing that users should select this option if they are experiencing frame drops in gameplay, freezing, or various performance issues. So for everyone wondering, yes, doing this can increase your performance in certain instances. Next question I got was, if a database rebuild is similar to a defrag, is this necessary to do if you have an SSD in your PS4? And this is a really great question. I do want to say first and foremost that I am not a computer expert, but what I will also say without getting too sidetracked is that I can cite a lot of sources that say defragging an SSD is a bad idea. But there are also a number of sources saying that in certain instances, it's actually a good idea to do it. So what I recommend is to do your own research on this one. Don't just take my word for it. Some sources say it shortens the lifespan of the SSD, but then there are other sources that say it may also have performance benefits to doing it. So with this question, I'm going to say do your own research before you attempt anything. Moving along to the next question, does doing a database rebuild delete any games from your console? And the answer is no, it does not. Now, what I will say is that if you have a bunch of folders that you use to organize those games, then some of the folders may disappear, which can be a bit frustrating, but the games themselves are actually still inside your library. I've also heard some users say that they've had to re-download certain patches for certain games after rebuilding the database, which is also kind of interesting, but in the short answer, no, the games themselves do not get deleted from doing this. Next question I got was about external hard drives. People were asking if it's okay to rebuild the database if you use an external hard drive or have one connected. And my answer to this one is probably yes. And I say probably because I personally don't use an external hard drive, so I've never tested this. But I did do some research and most people were saying that it was okay to do this. But if for some reason you have concerns, you can always just disconnect the external hard drive before you do a database rebuild. Next question, does this delete your PlayStation Plus? And the answer is again, no, it does not. Your PlayStation Plus icon might disappear temporarily, but the way you fix this is by simply just restarting the PS4 and reconnecting it to the internet. But no, you do not lose your PlayStation Plus membership. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for today's video and all the questions that you guys had. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and found it interesting or useful. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating on the video, comment below to let me know what you think, and as always, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for post notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.